Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another Q&A video, AKPstudios Q&A. It's almost been a year, but we're back with the second AKPstudios Q&A. That's right, folks. About 2 months ago now, I asked you to ask me some questions, and here they are. We're gonna answer some questions now. Okay, all right. So First question is let's get into it. First question. Bricksilver asks, "What would you say is the hardest thing you have? What would you say Bricksilver asks, "What would you say is the hardest thing you have ever had to animate?" The hardest thing I've probably ever had to animate is the final battle scene in the Chewbacca versus Kylo Ren video. It's like a long one-take lightsaber battle. That took over a week. It's about a minute long. Actually, the whole sequence is about 2.5 minutes long, maybe. I'm not really sure. I don't really recall. But yeah, that probably was the most difficult thing I've ever filmed. On to question numero dos. On to the next question. Stop Motion Minifigures asks, I have a couple questions. Will you do a mask tutorial? Maybe. Or mouth animation tutorial? Maybe too. Maybe also. Maybe. Also, how much you have expended on brick filming approx? I'm not really sure what he's asking. So we're gonna move. Next question is from Jello Bricks. Can you make a video of you showing us your Lego collection? Maybe. The studio is very messy right now. I'm gonna be moving into a new room, so maybe when I move into there, I'll show you. Who knows? Probably, maybe. I'd like to, but we'll see. Next question. ASAP Animations. Do you want to do animation/film for a living? Yes. Yes, I do. That would be awesome. That's what I'm trying to get into right now. So that's why the content's been a little slower on the channel. Okay, next question. Future Past Productions asks, what other hobbies do you like besides brick filming and Lego? Stop motion is kind of like stop motion animation is my job. So that's my main thing. And then, there's family, friends. I like staying active. That's important when you're, animating or doing stop motion. Staring at the computer for hours on end, you always got to make sure to get some sunlight, It's an important part. Some of that vitamin D, JT Lego Productions asks, are your parents/family supportive with your Lego work? They are. They're very supportive. I would not be where I am today if it wasn't for my parents. They are the most supportive people in my life. I'm lucky that I have them, because without them, I don't know, I'd be doing something else and I wouldn't be as happy as I am right now. So, yeah. I'm very lucky. Adam Smith asks, what do you use to edit your animations? I use Dragonframe to film my animations, and I use Adobe After Effects to do visual effects and Adobe Premiere to do editing. Mr. Mac Animator asks, did you play video games when you were younger? If you did, what games did you play? I did play video games. I do still play video games. But let me see. When I was younger, probably the Battlefront games.
Eat it.
And Kingdom Hearts. But yeah, those are two pretty prominent games in my childhood. Stole Row asks, where are the animations at? It's a good question. I'm working on a couple right now. I also have some other work that I'm doing, so that comes before the channel, but I am for sure working on a couple new animations for the channel. Pen Point Productions asks, how do you get your minifigures to walk on flat Lego tile pieces? I use sticky tack, The onion skinning feature, it's available in most stop motion programs. That is pretty key to animating on a smooth surface. Echo Lord 0408 asks, what's the hardest practical or visual effect you've ever accomplished? How did you complete it? Hardest visual effect was probably in James Bond 007, where he's running down a corridor and there are bullet holes or bullets flying, and like there's a bunch of bullet holes on the bookshelves. So I had to 3D track the shot and then put the 3D bullet holes in there, and it took a long time, but it looks good. The Motion Hero asks, A, what were your animation origins, or why did you get into stop motion animation? Second or third grade, I was enrolled in a little like Lego stop motion summer camp, and since then I have been brick filming or stop motion animating. Really Burnt Toast asks, how did you meet and end up working with Fancy Pants? Well, one day I emailed him, sent him my James Bond video, and he was impressed. And then after that, the rest is history. It was a match made in heaven. Superbat Animations asks, will you do more tutorials on how you do effects or animation techniques in your videos? Sure, why not? Poor Cat Official asks, can you tell us what camera and software, etc. you use? I just kind of explained the software I use. I use a Canon T3 and a Logitech C920 webcam. Brick Bros Productions asks, what part of the filmmaking process do you find the most rewarding? Probably the stop motion part of it. I just think it's the best feeling, like after working hours and hours on a single shot and then looking back at it after you're done and it looks great, and it's like just one of the best feelings ever. So yeah, probably the stop motion part of the filmmaking process. Decap Lego Films asks, do you love me? Well, Decap Lego Films, yes, I do love you. Thank you for your support. Thank you just to everyone, honestly, for being supportive of my stuff. Okay, wow. Okay, Lunatic Productions. This is a full paragraph. All right, let's do this. Wow. Number 1, while animating your mouths, do you use different images and sequence them in After Effects using time remapping, or do you use another method? I use the first one. Number 2, in your 007 video, how did you get the bullet holes and other composited elements to track so nicely? Did you do the camera moves in post, add a tracking point to the bricks for After Effects to track better? I cover this. I did a 3D track. 3, what tips would you give to somebody who has been animating for a while but just starting out on YouTube? How could they get more views and subscribers? I mean, the reason I am where I am today, which is like 3,800 something, almost 4,000, I reached out to Fancy Pants and we started working together, put my stuff on his channel, and people came and subscribed to me. But that's the reason. I think collaborating is a really important part of the filmmaking process. A big, huge blockbuster film isn't made by one person, it's made by a huge team of people. So I don't know, I find it really, it's nice collaborating with people. That might help. Star Wars 116 asks, I've seen your commentary videos. How did you, Fancy Pants, Onbeat Man meet and start collaborations, and what is your next collaboration? Like I said, I emailed Fancy Pants, started talking, and we started working together. Me and Onbeat Man, we go back to maybe 2012. The very first thing we did like collaboratively, he voiced a little role in Lego Star Wars Shootout.
1, 2, 3.
And then we kind of stopped talking for a little bit. And then back in late 2015, early 2016, we started talking again, and then the rest is history, Luke O'Looney asks, how did you animate Ben Solo's legs in your Grandpa Vader video for Fancy Pants? This is one of the most asked questions I have seen since that video came out. They're called, let's pull it up. Okay. Go to brickfortress.com, and oh, would you look at that? We got some mini action legs. Dark blue, gray, reddish brown, tan, dark green. They're $1.15. It's brickfortress.com. That's where I got them. Yeah, really good stuff. Go check it out. Not sponsored, but why not? Pennywellad asks, are you looking to collaborate with other people in the future, and what is your next video coming out after the Q&A? Well, right now I'm pretty busy. I have something possibly in the works with On Beat Man, but after the Q&A video, I do have a Star Wars video in the works right now that should be coming out within the next month or so. So that's some exciting stuff right there. Last question here. Scottis00 asks, what kind of glasses do you use? I wear Ray-Bans. I have their Ray-Bans. I could put a picture up right here. How about a picture of me wearing them? Okay, this is me currently editing the video. These are the ones right here. I got them right here. They're these ones. The Clubmaster Optics. All right. Now, should probably get back to the video. They're good. They're great glasses. I have a really bad vision. It's like negative 5.25, which is awful. So yeah, I need glasses. I'm currently wearing contacts. But yeah, I think that about wraps it up for this Q&A. Thank you guys all for submitting questions. I'll be doing another one of these in the future. Hopefully not like in another year, because that's how long it took me to do this second one. But I just want to thank everyone so much for watching and supporting me, staying subscribed. Yeah, it just means a lot. I know I haven't been very active lately. I've been pretty busy. I have stuff coming out. It's going to be cool. Yeah, thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.